Hope you're doing fantastic. This is Faizan Ansari, and today we are going to learn how to make use of Canva to design amazing pictures or banners for your social media, even for your offline marketing efforts. Although I'm not a very good fan of, not at all a fan of offline advertising, but still, it is required sometimes. Anyways, so coming back to the point that how to create designs using Canva, why Canva, what is Canva, and how it can help you to actually design stuff. So number one thing, Canva is not a designing tool like Photoshop or Illustrator or Corel Draw. It won't give you a lot of flexibilities in terms of designing. Whereas the Canva actually, what Canva actually does is simply will give you opportunity to create seamless designs with pre-built templates. It will give you open canvas as well, wherein you can design from the scratch. But these tools are very easy to use, drag and drop kind of thing. So non-designers, the people who have no background of graphic designing, can actually make use of Canva to design amazing pictures and amazing images. The best part of Canva is it is filled with thousands and thousands of designs for various businesses and various categories, and you can get inspiration from. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. A lot of stuff which is there already, you can make use of those stuff, those elements, and you can just tweak, and you can actually put your right messaging over there, and it would work for you. So if you're just starting off with digital marketing, if you're just starting off with social media marketing, I feel Canva is the best way forward. If you can't hire a graphic designer, no problem, you can start using Canva. So when we say how to use Canva, let's go and start learning how to make use of it. The number one thing that you need to do is you need to first decide what you want to design. Let's say I would say I want to design a post for Instagram. Now what I'll do is I'll just simply go and type in Instagram, or I can just select from the list here. So I'll scroll down, and maybe I'll see an option for an Instagram post. If I'm not seeing it, not an issue, I can find that out by searching here. Okay, when I search, so it will first show whichever designs that I have already created. Now it will give me, see, so there are two options. Number one is Instagram post. Number two is Instagram stories. Right now I'm not interested in Instagram stories. Right now I just want to create an Instagram post. So I'll click on Instagram post. So it has the pre-built option of uh, the layout, the size, which is I think it is 1080 by 1080. So that size, so that square, if you can see this white box over here, you can just simply make use of that. Now, so on the left hand side, if you see, there are a lot of designs already available. See, I'm scrolling through all these amazing beautiful designs pre-built for your Instagram channel. All you have to do is use your own logo, use your own copy, use your own images, and that's it. You can make use of any of these designs that are available. You can even create your own design, but for that you'll need some time to learn, and that I'll cover in some other video, how you can use Canva like a pro. So that will be for my next video. But in this video, at least I'll help you out, how to edit, how to make changes, and how to get things moving. So let's say, for an example, I have to design a post for one of our clients. Let's say it's a hypothetical client, or I may take an actual client as well. So we'll create a design for an interior designing firm. That interior designing firm is called DQ Associates. So thing here, I'm liking this one for an example. Okay, all I can do is I'll just do one thing. I don't like this one because it's an interior designing firm. So I'll just delete that picture. I've just clicked on it, press delete, and then I'll go to the elements part. So here I have selected a template. Now I'll go to the elements part. In elements, you have all these things. So what you're seeing here is mine is a pro version. It's a paid version. In your version, you might not see something, which is because all these things that are there for pro users. So for an example, if you see here, it is written free, but it is the sign of pro is there. So if you are not a pro member, it won't come for free. So that you need to figure that out. But still, for free users as well, It has so many things that are there that you can make use of. So I'm right now I'm looking for photos, and that too interior. I'll just simply search interior. So let's say, even for pro members, this image is a paid image. I'll have to. So I'll make use of only free image. So I go to this free image. So there is another way. So I'll delete this one. If I drag it and drop it here, it takes it as a background. That's a hack you can say, or that's how you can change the background. So I can I'll show it to you again. So just like this, or maybe if you, let's say for example, if you want that this thing to be here. Hell, it is not coming. No problem. So I'll just simply move it here, and that's it. So fabulous designs. I'm not liking the position, so I'll just change the position, maybe something here and there. Maybe I'll just tweak a little bit with this design. I'll play around with the design. And this color as well, I would go with maybe a black color. And if I have to change the color, or if I have to actually play with the opacity of this thing, so I want to make it more transparent, I'll just simply go here, and I'll just simply make this thing transparent. Then this entire element is grouped right now. So when it is grouped, you cannot change the size of individual elements unless until you select them. So what I'll do, I'll just simply ungroup this. Then once I have ungrouped it, I can select this one separately, this one separately. So I'll just take it up. I'll just, because this is, the box thing is not looking that great, and I want it to be a little smooth. All right, I think this is fine right now. Good to go, I would say. Okay, so I'll just change the copy. You can even write any copy. I'm just writing something. So let's say you say, you know, designs that inspire you to live more. I'm just writing something. I'm not a copywriter. I'm just trying to write something just to demonstrate. So let's say I wrote something, and that's it. Now all I have to do is just increase the visibility of this text. So I feel the color should be a little lighter, so it would look better maybe. And I'll select white color actually, and then all I would do is, so if you see, this as well has got some transparency. I'll just remove, because it was all grouped, and I changed the transparency option from here. So I don't want the text to be transparent. I want only the background to be transparent, so that we can view through the text. See, let's say for an example, if you had to create it, from the scratch, or if you don't want to, if you want to know, like, from where to get this elements, I'll just delete it and I'll show it to you from where. So here we were there at the photos. Now we'll go to the graphics section. Under the graphics section, or maybe at the all section, uh, at the let me just confirm actually. Let's go to the graphics section. So it's there, but I'm more interested in the overall elements. Oh, okay. So I had searched it. That's the reason it was showing me. So, anyways, so when you land on the element section, and when you have not searched something, so there is something called shapes. In those shapes, what I'll do, I'll just simply look for the square picture, or a square thing. So this square, I'll just simply make use of. I can change the colors. I can adjust it. So I can change the size, or stuff. And now this element, I don't need it. So I'll just simply remove it. Let me simply add it up, and then I can change the position. I can make it go backward, just like in your Word files, or in your PowerPoint presentations, the way you do it. That's it. That's You're almost there. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just change the pattern a little bit so you can see, the kind of flexibility that you get. You can play around with the designs essentially. Like, you can just do whatever you want to do with Canva. Maybe just, you know, uh, and the beautiful part is it is so sleek and simple to use, and it just flows like anything. Whereas a lot of graphic designing tools that I've used, I'm sure of it that those tools are very heavy in terms of not just in terms of the use but in terms of the memory and everything. So they take a lot of space from the memory. So now this background is looking like a patch. All I can do is I can just make it look like this. Fabulous designs that inspire you to live more, that inspire you to live more. That's it. And if you want, you can just simply add a logo, but make sure that logo is a PNG without background logo, and you have an artwork ready with Canva. So you now I have created a picture for an image for my Instagram. Maybe I can create another image because you need to make sure that if you're creating even for Instagram, you should have at least a logo element somewhere, like maybe on top bottom right or top right, or maybe in the middle of it. But create an element, and that you need to create it. I'm not sure, like how to use. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to use it or do it through Canva, but at least if you have your logo ready, it will make it much easier. So you can just drag and drop your logo. Let's say, for example, if I'll go and I'll see if there is any other logo out there. So I'll go to a couple of, okay, let me just see if there is anything. Okay, so there is a logo of my business, but I don't want to use it here. So anyways, so you can add any logos which have no background. Like for an example, if you look at this clean cart logo, this logo as well doesn't have a background. So for an example, I'm just giving you an idea, so your logo as well can come here and you can add your logo accordingly. So that's it. This is it. Then understanding the publishing point. So you either have a download option, PNG or JPEG or PDF, whatever. So basically, if you want to publish it on internet, it's either PNG or JPEG, whatever you want to use, you can use that. But the good, see, right, the beauty of Canva, it gives you an option to animate it. Like, let's say, for an example, if you want an animated GIF out of this, so see, they, although they have very few options, but yes, it is there. So you can either create an MP4 video of this thing, or you can create a GIF. So whichever you want. So as you're going for Instagram, as we are creating a post for Instagram, we'll have to go with an MP4 video. So we can just simply download an MP4, and that we can simply upload on Instagram. That's how beautiful Canva is. At the same time, it has got a lot of other options. So I can just simply download and show it to you, like how it looks. It's nothing but it will just simply get downloaded, and I can just do that. All right, so here it has already been downloaded. I can simply open and use it on Canva. Now, moving on. Let's see, what other options are there. So when I go there, you have presentation option, you have magazine cover, you have business cards, you have even logo, book cover, brochure, flyer, announcements, cards, and all of these do come with pre-built templates. That's the beauty. That's amazing beauty it has. So let's say, for example, if I have to create a book cover for my next book, or maybe I have to prepare a presentation for a pitch, or maybe I have to prepare a presentation for anything. I'm sending a proposal to a company, I'm sending a proposal, a marketing proposal, I'm sending a business proposal, or maybe I'm sending a report. So I'll just simply search and I will say, like, if there is any template for reports. See, there are so many report templates are there, which will eventually be something in So I can just simply check what are the styles of those slides. I think if it looks fine, all these slides are there that you can make use of. That's it. You go ahead with that. And the good part is you can mix and match all these templates. Let's say, for an example, for this slide I have added this one. Now I'll add a new page. It's not like the default settings of your Microsoft PowerPoint. So you have used one theme and you have to go ahead with the same theme, whatever layouts are there within the same theme. or maybe you and but if you want to play with that, you have to change the master slide, which is like, which is a little difficult for everyone. Anyways, so coming back to the point that, let's say for example, here I want to change this design, I don't want this one. I'll just simply go back, I'll close this one, just click this button. Let me say, out of this I like this one. See, so this one from another template, this one from another template. But majorly, like, the way they have created all these templates, it is one presentation for one purpose. So it will make more sense if you have all these templates together, one template and all these slides together, put it together, you will get more ideas as in, what you need to put in terms of, number of slides. That as well you can see. For an example, let's say pitch. So I would say, you know, no, so this is pitching ideas is like a single slide actually. So you need to just check, if that template has multiple slides or not. So if it has multiple slides, you can just simply go and make use of that. That's all. And apart from this, there are other templates as well for offline, as I mentioned. So magazine cover, business card, brochures, and flyers, and everything. And it all comes with pre-built templates. All you need to do is first be ready with your content. What do you want to tell your audience? What do you want to communicate? If your communication plan is ready, if you are ready with, what you're going to put, if you're ready, if you have already selected the images, or maybe you can get an idea from these. Let's say if you want to create a brochure, a trifold brochure essentially for, anything, any of your businesses, all you have to do is look at the template, find out proper images, and just simply change the copy, and you're ready. That's how beautiful Canva is. And if you are starting off with social media marketing, I would highly recommend you start planning your calendar using social Canva itself. Because let's say if you want to create a post for Twitter, you know so for Twitter, it has all the options: Twitter header, Twitter post. Let's say for example, if you want to change the thumbnail of your YouTube channel, it has got all, thumbnail size of the channel, and if I click on it, it will show me. And if I click on it, it will show me the options as well, the ready templates to, create an amazing YouTube thumbnail. So even if you're running an online business, trust me, you can manage entire designing process with Canva. I'm not talking about video editing, I'm not talking about videography, I'm talking about images. If it is about images, you can create amazing images using Canva. You can even create infographics. So let's say, if I have to create an infographic, and I can just simply type in infographic, and I'll see an option with a lot of templates already available. All I have to do is update the data, change the text, change the icons, change the headlines, and that's it. That's done. I would highly recommend, if you're starting off with social media marketing, you should start using this tool. This is amazing and it is there for free. And if you want to, get the maximum out of it, like, all the options that you're seeing here, for an example, the animation part, the posting part, you can even share it on LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn company page. They have now introduced, you can download the PPTs in terms of, as a PowerPoint extension as well, and a lot of other stuff that you get with a free version. At the same time, you can create folders if you're using. So when you have your uh, basic version of Canva, you can't create folders. Whereas, when you have a paid version, you can create folders, and you can keep all your client pictures, all your client designs in one folder at one place, so that you don't have to hurry. And but again, like, they have now introduced an amazing search option in Canva 2.0, and that is very beautiful in terms of looking for if you have already created something earlier. Now it's time for some actions. Go create some images, create some pictures, and do share it with me in comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're watching it on YouTube, please do subscribe to my channel. I really need that. And thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please like my page first and do follow. And just go and check the see first option. Click on the see first option so that you receive all the notifications in your timeline. At least you see all the posts in timeline. and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.